Hey, good afternoon. I wanted to take a few minutes and try and wrap our heads around the concept of the difference between human being and human doing. Have you ever considered the difference between those two things? What are they? What does it mean to be a human being? And does that match how we actually live our lives? So frequently we are totally enmeshed and embedded in our calendars, in our to-do lists, and all of the things that we're trying to accomplish and get done in a day, that doing ends up being the majority of how we function. We end up being more human doings than we are human beings. And ironically, that's not how we're named. That's not how we identify ourselves. We consider ourselves to be human beings. And so what does that mean? It's a difficult thing to wrap our heads around because it ends up not having anything to do with the things that we try to accomplish on a daily basis. There ends up being a separation between who we are and what we do. And our culture doesn't like that. We end up being so mechanical and in how we try to get so much done that we forget that we're human beings instead of human doings. Take a minute and let that sink in. How much are you a human doing every day? What are the things that you get hung up on that you're so focused on your attention that you don't focus on, you lose a sense of where you are and who you are and what it actually means to be who you really truly are? All kinds of poetry, all kinds of literature, all kinds of plays and movies and everything else focuses our attention on being instead of doing. I would challenge you this week, take some time to look at the list of the things that you do or feel the need that you have to do, and how much of yourself that you identify with being who you are in terms of your accomplishments and what you get done. And I would challenge you to consider that that's not actually who you really truly are. And then take some more time to figure out, what does it mean to be who you are? And how is that different than what you do? Figure out ways to focus your attention on who's really on the inside instead of the accomplishments and lists and tasks on the outside. Maybe write some of those things down to be able to figure out how to separate the two things. Because the reality is that you are a human being, not a human doing, and you're defined by your essence and who you are, not by the list of things that you need to do. I'm Rhoads, and I